Hey YouTube, it's GoTeems VSG here. I am coming to you today from the Natural History Museum, Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. How exciting is that? You can see I have a friend behind me, one of our predecessors, who is about 3 feet tall as an adult and who had a brain about the 1/3 the size of humans today. This is a good quiet place to make this video. I am coming to you with my week 17 update, and I'll quickly run over the numbers. Pre-op, I started at 290. Day of surgery, I weighed 280.1. That was April 24th. Last week I weighed 244.7, I believe, and I have no idea how much I weigh this week because once again I'm on travel status for work, and so I didn't weigh myself. I will follow up with some highlights and pictures from this work trip to DC. It's been amazing. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking to you because I've got only a limited time here before I catch my flight home to Phoenix today. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, it's me. I'm still at the Smithsonian. You can maybe see the blue whale behind me. Super fun. Right now I feel like I am trying to drink from a fire hose a little bit because I've given myself 2.5 hours here and it's not enough time, so I gotta go. Bye. Hey, it's me again. I'm still at the Smithsonian, and behind me is a kind of strange thing in the Africa exhibit. So hold on, I'll show you. And that, my friends, is an airplane coffin, which got me thinking a little bit about mortality. And you know, for me, that is one of the biggest reasons to have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and really it's the sole reason. Not sole reason, but primary reason that I decided to have weight loss surgery was so that I was healthier and to ensure a long, healthy life. Okay, I'm gonna get back to checking it out because I've only got like a half hour or hour and a half left. See ya! Me again. So I made some new friends here at the museum. I can't really tell if they like me though, they're pretty stony faced. Me again. I just want to say rock on, Facebookers, rock on. As a natural resources specialist, this gets me really excited. I'm a geek like that. Hey, it's me again. I am just getting ready. I have about a half hour left today. You can see behind me the elephant that you see when you come into the Smithsonian. I was tasked recently by Flight Girl VSG in a Facebook post to list 3 things I'm thankful for 5 days. Today I want to say that I'm super thankful for having such a terrific job that gives me an opportunity to travel around the country, primarily in the West, and take opportunities like this. I've got to, in recent weeks, come here to DC and check out the Smithsonian, plus a ton of national points of interest. And then, as you will remember, recently I was in Montana. I got to check out some gorgeous scenery. So I'll come back to you probably again. Talk to you soon. Hey YouTube, it's GoTeems VSG here. I am doing this video as a wrap up to the video I started last week in Washington, D.C. at the Smithsonian Natural History Museum, which was amazing, so fun. I wish I would have had more time, not just to visit the Natural History Museum, but also to visit the other Smithsonian museums. They are a national treasure. Anyway, so I'm back in Phoenix. I'm happy to be home with Esty and the pugs. I've been back since Friday. Sorry. I would have liked to have stayed in DC longer, but back to the real world. So I'll quickly go through the numbers. I didn't weigh myself in DC because I didn't have a scale at my hotel. So here's the numbers. I started my pre-op diet on April 10th at 290.0 pounds. I assume it's 0.0. I had a non-digital scale. What are those called? Anyway, old-timey scale. And so it didn't register digits. Day of surgery, I weighed 280.1. This morning, with my new digital scale, I can tell you that I weighed 242.0 pounds. That's a loss to date of 48 pounds. This is my 16th week post-op update. So in 16 weeks, I've lost almost 50 pounds. That's awesome. For a minute today, I was feeling a little bit bummed because honestly, I went and looked at a friend's who's going through this process as well. I watched her video for the same time, and she was actually like, had lost 15 more pounds than me. And so that really bums me out. I like still wish I was losing faster and I wish I was losing more, but I feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing, and this is the rate that it's coming off for me. I am exercising a lot. I've joined, or been added to more precisely, a super secret Facebook group that holds each other accountable for exercising. So when I exercise, I am posting my sweat checks, and that's good. I need that, or I appreciate that. I should say I appreciate the accountability and the cheering on of folks. Let's see, what else? Oh, I wanted to talk about the fact that when I was in DC, I had a bit of a rude awakening when I realized that I am now losing my hair. It is not surprising that I'm losing my hair because this is just something that happens as a weight loss surgery patient. But like probably everybody, I thought that won't happen to me. And I hadn't noticed that I had been losing any hair. But the hotel that I stayed at in DC had old plumbing, and so the water would back up into the bathtub. And when it drained out, there'd be like big clumps of hair in the shower. I'll post a picture. It was disturbing how much hair was coming out. Also, I had some really good non-scale victories when I was in DC, or at least on my way to DC. The first one was I arrived at the airport 45 minutes before my flight, and by the time I got to check-in, I think it was like 43 minutes before the flight, and the computer, if you are not there at least at minimum 45 minutes before your flight, won't check you in. So they were like, oh, sorry, you missed your flight. And then the gal was like, well, I can try to get you on, but you're gonna have to hurry. And so I said, well, that's fine, you know. And so I did. I hurried. I actually ran a little bit, which no, I don't run. Me and these girls, we don't go running. Anyway, and I made it to the gate in time. They hadn't even started boarding yet. And I didn't die. Like, I would have died before. So I can definitely see the benefits that I'm reaping from working out. Another non-scale victory for me was Though I only got one official workout in while I was in DC, because I was so crazy busy between work and my social calendar I'd put together for myself. I only got the one workout in, but I was doing a lot of walking in DC. Everywhere was a walk to the metro, and then, you know, here and there. And so I was walking a lot. And normally that would have made my feet hurt. My legs and feet, those dogs would have been barking by the end of the day. And it was fine. It was absolutely fine. So I was really happy about that. I still have the Shiner dog. Shiner! He's my foster dog right now. If anybody lives in Arizona is interested in adopting a boxer, he's available. Anyway, that's all I really have. Again, I had a great time in DC. That's it. I will try to think of more exciting topics. Anyway, that is all for now. Until next time, go teams and go you too. Have a great one.